Hi guys, Anne here. Thank you for joining me. We continue to experience a rather dynamic journey, don't we? This energy is quite unbelievable. It is ever changing. We can shift from one day to the next. Things are happening very, very quickly. It's affecting everybody very differently, but what I wanted to do is actually share some tips with you. These are my tips that I refer to on a daily basis to keep me my self mindset set properly, and I just wanted to spend a few minutes and share them with you in case it can help you get through your day. And the first one is remember that this is just another day. Sometimes our ego mind can make it into something much bigger than what it is, and we are just really required to flow through it and to not really pay particular energetic attention to anything that doesn't sit well with us. So focus on that which is good and positive and that for which you are grateful for. Remember that this too shall pass. So if you are going through a difficult time, something that has gotten you down, remember that it will not last and it will indeed pass. And most often in those cases, if you become conscious and aware that you have the ability to accept it, to understand it, and to realize that you also have the ability to rise above it, you are indeed becoming conscious, and that in itself is half the battle. So allow yourself to go through it. Try not to stay there. It takes some effort sometime to move yourself up and out of it, to go and do something different, even to use your hands. These are all just little tips that I have used to move out of energy that is not serving you and serving your purpose. I've mentioned this, but be in gratitude. There's always something to be grateful for. Depending on your situation, we can always find a silver lining. Even if it's a difficult time, there is always something to hold on to. For others, we tend to be spoiled. We have it so good, and we need to remember that there are others out there who are less fortunate. And if you really want to get in touch with that, go out and volunteer and help out and really give yourself back. That will put you in a much more position of understanding what you are truly grateful for. Be mindful. Come back to center point. So this is a focus on the present moment. None of it really matters that much. Everything comes and goes, everything ebbs and flows. If we just spend a moment and thinking about and being in this exact moment, that everything that happened is good nor bad, is dark nor light, is just what it is, and people are just what they are, and we accept them for that, that no one really is against us. It's all how we look at things, and just be in this mindful moment, and everything doesn't feel quite so bad. Think of something that fills your heart with joy. There's always those memories. Now, we need to remember the mind is the ego. It likes to hold on more so to the negative memories than the positive ones. So sometimes we have to really work a little harder. We need to change those neurons and that pathway to be more open to the joy and the positive experiences in our life, to the real love and passion we have. It can be for a pet, for a child, for any particular situation, but really find that place of love. Visualize how you want to feel. So, this is an interesting way to look at it. If everything in your life was perfect, if you were sitting or in an environment that was absolutely, you would have nothing to complain about, what would that feel like? What would that look like? So do a little bit of daydreaming sometimes. How would you feel if everything was exactly the way you wanted it to be? And start to really bring up that experience, maybe write it down and really sort of absorb and just free think without the negative talk, the negative self-talk, trying to justify why you shouldn't feel that way, and just allow that free thinking and that real feeling of, oh, I know exactly how I would feel. I know exactly where it would be. And that is a great shifter of your vibrational frequency to really move into that feeling of having it now. Know your worth. Realize that that negative voice in your head is past programming, that everybody is valuable, everybody is worthy. We are all beautiful, perfect beings. We have this need to try and overcome some of these patterns of programming that are deeply embedded, and that's really all it is. So know you're worthy and know your worth, and stand firmly in that knowledge, and don't be afraid to express yourself. From those who are a little bit more introverted, sometimes getting it out is a very important way to feel a little bit more worthy within your own self. Non-reaction. So sometimes there are others who are different parts of this journey, who are different levels of consciousness, are looking for drama. They're looking to trigger you. They tend to maybe feed off the negative energy off of others. And the only way and the right way to deal with that is non-reaction. Now, we've been programmed to react, to be defensive, to want to be right about things. So even this one challenge throughout your day, as you've become conscious of how you're responding and reacting to others, and to not react, you're going to find a shift happens not only within yourself, but also within the person that is trying to get a reaction from you. So that's a very pertinent piece of advice there, is non-reaction, and to realize that nothing really that's happening is good or bad. It just is. So all the thoughts and everything else that is surrounding us just is. And if we just simply stay in this grounded moment and go, it just is, and we don't try and make any analysis or any sense of it, it's almost like it takes a weight right off our shoulders, and instantly we can feel better about ourselves and about the situation. So I hope these helped. I know they've helped me. Keep up the good work, and we'll talk soon. Bye.